Hi, this is Cheri with DEA. I'm here with Patrick, part of our team with the NFL Alumni Health, and we were having a conversation, and you had a significant story to share about fentanyl, and I'm wondering if you could share that with the people watching.
Sure. So, unfortunately, 5 years ago, my mother found my 47-year-old brother dead on the floor in the living room of the house that we grew up in, and unfortunately, it was because of fentanyl. So my parents will never be the same, I'll never be the same, and he was a really good person, and everybody has their story, and everybody that loses somebody to fentanyl is heartbroken. And we all know somebody that has died from fentanyl, or somebody that knows somebody who's died from fentanyl.
I think we're at a time in America where everyone knows someone who knows somebody, and this is happening in your own homes, our own families, and that's why I think it's so impactful that you share that story. And what advice would you have for families about fentanyl or fentanyl awareness?
Good question. I think conversations are the most important thing you can do, is have conversations about the dangers and about the fact that good people die from fentanyl, that it's not the person you see on the street, it's who was once a good person, so it can happen to any family. It's going to happen to lots of families if you don't have the conversation, and unfortunately it's just from people trying to have a good time. And a lot of times, they don't know that they're getting fentanyl. So it's not on purpose, and it's not out of malice or anything like that.
So one of the things that I always try to talk to families about is if you know somebody who's in crisis, who's using, there's a lot of help available. And did your brother seek any help?
He did. He sought help a few times, and he was doing really, really well right before the time of his death. So it was a surprise, He'd gone through this fight a few times. But he never, as far as I know, he never purposely took fentanyl. It was other things, and of course it was laced with fentanyl.
I'm so sorry for your loss, and you're so very brave for sharing your story. One of the things that I talk about all the time with families is craving a fentanyl-free America so that every table has a seat at Christmas and at the holidays, right? We lose loved ones, and it takes a whole, and like you said, your mom will never be the same, and she can't be.